Howdy folks, welcome back to Faded Pink Garage. Going on another little adventure today. Got Grandpa and the two boys here. Got Hudson and Miles in the back seat. So we're going about as far as we can go in our own state and stay within it. And we're just going to kind of make a diagonal path. So it's going to be a long day, and we're just going to kind of make the trip for today. We'll make a few stops along the way, but the purpose of our trip is to go retrieve another old car. The backstory is my uncle down in Arizona had an old police car that I've always wanted, and he said I could have it, but I got to come and get it.
30 years ago.
Yeah, well, it's been a while, and so I, of course, never could make that work. It's just a long ways to go get what it is, unfortunately. But as it turned out, my cousin was coming up for an event in this area that we're headed to, and he was kind enough to bring up the car to that point, so which is super awesome. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna make the long trip to go get the car. So we've got a few days. We're gonna run down, stay a day, and then head back the following day. So we'll hit the road here. We'll do some filming on the way and see how it goes. Quick stop for breakfast in Rufus. We're gonna try out Bob's Texas T-Bone. Little community on the freeway here. Got music outside, that's nice. What'd you think of breakfast? Good, huh? Delicious. Didn't disappoint. Does it make you sick, doesn't it? We're making a quick stop at the Crooked River Gorge here, and this is crazy. Gives you vertigo looking at it. It doesn't mess you up, doesn't it? That's amazing. How beautiful though. Bungee jumper. That is, you sure you guys don't want to do that?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. 1000%.
Yeah,
this is kind of cool though.
I agree with you. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh?
Sure.
All right, let's rock and roll. Here we are at Crater Lake for a quick stop. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? So here she is, 1971 Dodge Coronet Police Package Car. We just dumped the trailer off last night, visited relatives, and come back this morning. We didn't really look the car over much, so we were pretty beat from the day's drive. So we'll check it out here. So best I can tell, there ain't hardly a dent in it. It's really clean. Nice looking car. It's awesome. She's definitely been Arizona baked. Even the headlights are just all whited over. Lots of oxidization. Got the spotlight here. Some old antennas on the rear deck, which is kind of funny. But it's clean. There's a little bit of bubble of paint right here, but otherwise looking around, I'm not seeing much body damage, rust, or nothing. The interior is what you'd expect from a car sitting out in Arizona. She's pretty cooked. Dash is well gone, which I did see you can get a dash overlay now, which is cool. I think these maybe must have shared the same dash as the Chargers or something. I don't know much about this year, so we'll be learning. Odometer, I can't read it. It's fogged over pretty good. I'll have to get some cleaner, see if I can't do that. Got some old radio equipment in here. I don't know if that's, I doubt that's police stuff, but looks cool in here in a police car. Tape deck under there. Wheel covers in here, poverty caps as they call them. The seats, I mean, actually not terrible. It's not good, of course, but it's not the baddest, worst thing in the world. Rubber floor mat, police issue. Headliner is not really existing anymore, but it's got the bows in it, which is good. Oh, it still has the visors. Be nice if those are in decent shape. Rear view mirror's broken. Oh, it does have a radio though, factory radio. Kind of surprised. Those are usually deleted in a police car. It's got a idle lock thing there. It must be part of the police package. Check out the perp seat back here. Oh, that door panel's not roached. That's good. No window crank. So this seat's actually in good shape. Probably until you sit in it, it'll probably crumble, but oh, nope, the back of it's gone. More rubber floor mat. That's something I didn't look. I don't see any holes in the roof, which is good. Maybe it never had a light bar. I don't know on these what you guy would expect to see if it were a light bar car, if they drilled holes or not, but I don't see any. So I think, I don't know for sure, but I don't know if this is the blue that the Arizona State Police used or not, but that's what the supposedly car was, a Arizona State Trooper car. And then it went to the hands of the Boy Scouts or something in Tucson for a while, and then it ended up at a mechanic shop because the transmission went out. And then that's where my uncle bought it from them because they didn't want to, I guess, incur the expense of fixing it. So he bought it, rebuilt the transmission, and put, I don't know, 3,000 miles or something on it. And then it's parked ever since. So it's been parked for 30 plus years. And then, of course, I'd mentioned earlier that my cousin offered to drag it up to here, at least get it closer, and I could not turn down coming to get it from here. So again, this is a good 8-9 hour drive from where we are. But oh, we're gonna back it up here. I'll start off anyway. Okay, we got the trailer lined up here, so we'll do a little more walking around. Let's pop the hood on her. It's right there. Oh, there's the orange big block. So I believe this would have came with a 383. Let me see here. Yeah, so this would be, I don't see the pad right here in the front. Of course, there's a lot of, yeah. So it's got the little tab embossment here. So that's a B block, so which I would expect, and as original looking as this car is. So that would be a HP 383, indicated by the orange paint job. And once I uncover the tag on the underneath the distributor, should be able to confirm that. But yeah, sweet. We'll get her loaded up here and then get her hauled home, and we'll do a little more filming of it as we go. But it's sweet. I'm super excited. This thing's really cool. Can't wait to revive it. safe and sound. Thankfully, it was a uneventful trip. The F-150 here did good. It's the 5.4, which, you know, I think the tow rating is like 9,000, and I was kind of a little apprehensive considering the road we had to go on had some decent passes, but it did great. It pulled the car just fine. So I wanted to take the 550, but it gets worse mileage, and diesel's $1 more per gallon now, so I'm glad we were able to take this guy and tow it with that. So anyway, something I noticed about this car I want to point out that I've not seen before are, this has headlight covers on it, and they're like soft, I don't know, rubber or something. I need to do some looking to see what that is, but they're literally like headlight covers. You'd think that would hinder your night vision, but it's interesting nonetheless. Went to the DMV today on the way through because to do it out of state you got to have a VIN inspection, so that went well. The paperwork was kind of a debacle, but that was on my part. My uncle and cousin, everything was in there. I just had to dig for it, so there was like a lien release stuff. Anyway, that got taken care of, so we're all squared away there, which is awesome. Again, if you guys watch this, thank you so much for bringing this car over. I so much appreciate it. I can't tell you how many times I thought about going to Tucson to pick it up, and it just kept falling through, and it just didn't work out. So I really owe you guys big time. So I really appreciate this car. I'm gonna love this thing. It's awesome. The kids are all jazzed up about working on it, so we're definitely gonna get it roadworthy and bring some life back to her and enjoy the heck out of it. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for this. I really appreciate it. So there'll be more videos to follow. We'll get her unloaded. I'll start going through some stuff. I really haven't hardly touched the car since we brought it home. So lots of things to go over in the future. So if you're digging this thing, please subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.